Hey, Million Dollar Dame, Marlena Camacho here again with video number 8 in our new consultant series. And we are going to talk about what to do after a party. Okay, so you did your orders, whether you did them on order forms or in PureSale. Use PureSale, it's easier. You're going to pull out either a sheet of paper, or if you've ordered in like the itemized order forms that have everything listed on them, you can use those. I like to just pull out a piece of notebook paper, and I am going to go through each one of my orders from my parties for the week. So this may not just be one party, it may be 2, 3, 5 parties. Who knows? I'm getting ready to order, so I order as much as I can at once. It's always better if you can crowd your parties together so that you can order them in one order, right? So what I'll do is on my PureSale, I'm going to click the order button at the very bottom here. Orders, I should say, and it pulls up a list of every person that orders. I just click on their name, shows everything they ordered. I write it down on the list. If it's a back ordered item, so I'll put hash marks next to each item how many I need. If I have back orders that item, I might like put a little star every time one of them is back ordered, so that I know that no matter what, like, and what a back order is in this instance is that I didn't give it to her at the party. So if you're brand new, you may not have any inventory, but if you have an inventory advantage program, if you did that, you may have some inventory, and so some things are being shipped and some things aren't. I like to keep track of that, because if I'm playing with my order and I'm like, you know what, I had all that love story coochie, but I really I want to show flirt now. I might replace those with flirt, but I want to make sure if I had to, like, let's say I sold all my coochie plus 2, I want to make sure that I get those 2 love stories in that I owe to somebody, and I want to make sure those don't come off my order. I hope that made sense. So I'm making a list. I'm going to go to the COO. I'm going to click order, place regular order. I like to pull up everything at once. So I'll change the how many items I can see per page to all. I will then change categories, product categories, to all, so that I can see every single thing. They're alphabetized, and I just go down my list. I put in my quantity, and then I just then I tinker with it from there, making sure that I am mindful of my back ordered items. You might want to just make a separate sheet of paper that lists the items that people are waiting on, and that way when you double check it when you're done with your order, you look at the list of things you owe people and make sure that those are inside your order, that you didn't screw up when you were moving things around. Okay. I recommend you spend about half of your profit, or like 40% of your profit, adding items to inventory. If you do that at with every time you order, you're going to have a little bit of money to spend, and then you're going to have, that way your partner is not like, are you even making money? Because if you reinvest all of it, I have no problem reinvesting all of it, but your partner might be like, oh, where's the money? So put about, 40-50% of your profit back into the business, to where you're having stock on hand, because your sales are higher when you have it, and the other half, keep it and play with it. Go have fun with that money. Okay, or put it towards your reason for doing this business. All right, so that's how you order. You are going to want to be a little extra, though, and get some cool stuff done after your party. So you want to send some sort of thank you. I like to do a handwritten thank you card to my hostess. You will also want to send a thank you text to everyone that ordered the party. You can let them know when they can expect their stuff, or remind them, hey girl, it was so great meeting you at Susie's party. Your stuff should be in the next 2 weeks. All that's really great. So that's like what we call the Big Mac text, or the morning after text, or morning after call. The C is a call, but these days we do it by text. So sending a follow-up about 2 weeks after their products should arrive is a great thing. If you remember to do it, you can actually schedule it. If you have an Android phone, you can schedule it to automatically text out and say, hey, I just wanted to, Marlena from your Pure Romance party at Susie's house, I just wanted to make sure that you've got all your products and you know how to use them. Because that way, if she gets her products, she doesn't know how to use them, she doesn't use them, guess what? She's not that interested in talking about you or your products, right? So you want to make sure she loved her products. If you go like 1 more month out, or like 2 months out after the party, and text everybody and see if they need refills, then you are a badass. But the first one is to say thank you. The second one is, can I help you? So by the time you're asking them for something on the third one, you've already built a rapport with her. So now you're going to follow up within 48 hours with anyone who was interested in the business, and anyone who booked a party with you. So you're going to confirm their date, you're going to start their hostess coaching from the earlier videos, and you're going to set up their Facebook events that's on the parties. With the consultant leads, you want to follow up with them, see what their questions are. When do they see themselves getting started? What kit would they like to start with? All of that. So That's it. And then let's say you want to make sure that everybody got into your VIP group that wanted to be. That's something you're going to go on your Facebook, add those people to your VIP customer group. I post in there, probably like, a few times a week, just something fun. Daily is even better, but it might be like a tip, a cocktail recipe, an article I saw that's about sexy bedroom stuff. Anything along those lines is great to go on your VIP, and then you can occasionally do like a product of the week, product of the month that you have a little sale. I do a flash sale twice a year. All of that is details you can get with me for later, but just make sure that you have it and that you're posting little fun stuff in there. So that's the follow-up. Easy peasy, right? You're just going to host your host your coaches, coach your hostesses just like you did in the beginning, just like from our hostess coaching video. If you don't remember it, go back and review it. But those are your basic steps to follow up. Anybody that was interested in the business that didn't actually sign up, make sure you have marked them in your Pure Sales so that it marks them in the COO as well as a prospect. That way you can email them specials, text them about specials, and you have a list ready for you to look at at any time with anybody that's interested in the business that has not yet signed up. And add them to your customer VIP group so that you are in front of them pretty regular. All right, that's it, dames. Super easy. That's how you follow up after a party. Check in with me on video number 8. Next is going to be how to be full on the first. It's all about calendar control, guys, and making sure you're making money when you want to make money. See you there.